Well, hey there, Josh King here, and I want to take you on a little tour behind the scenes of the space in which I shoot the Video Strategist podcast. So I'm in my home right now, so I'm going to be a little bit vulnerable with you. So we're going to turn into my office here. I got my computer on. I've already turned my fan off, which pro tip, when you are shooting video, it's a good idea to make sure that you've turned fans off because all that air circulating, it creates some background noise, and so I turn that off when I'm recording not only this video but certainly the Video Strategist podcast, so we don't have any of that wind noise, that air noise, creating a distraction in the background. So we're going to step in here. I'm going to turn on the light, and ta-da! So anyway, we've got this that was given to me. I'm a big fan of that piece, and got a shelf here where I've got some lenses, smartphone lenses, as well as my camera lenses here. So this will give you an idea of the space. So again, this bookshelf is full to capacity pretty much, and so usually when you watch my videos, it looks like they're not full at all, and that's just because we've tucked the books further back, so they're not creating a distraction when you see it. I'm going to turn the light off, the main light off, so that you can start to see how all the individual lights, when they're cut on, everything that they add. So I'm going to turn this off again. So we've got a little bit of a glow from the desktop computer on this side of the room. But for now, sorry if I'm spinning around making you dizzy, I've got two really low cost LED lights that I purchased from Amazon, and I'm going to cut those on. So I think 20 bucks got me two of these lights, and they come with color filters, so I'm using the blue filter to cast a blue glow. And then I've got another one right here, if I can show you, that I turn. Oops, I just turned that one on. I'm going to turn that one on, and that actually casts a blue glow on the wall. So I'm going to stand back up here. I'm going to shut this door so we don't get that natural light. So there, now we've got a blue glow against the wall. I have a strip of LED lights behind this bookshelf, so I'm going to turn that on now. So it looks a little weird, at least the way the iPhone sensor picks up on it. Further away we get, the more prominent you can kind of see. So that's creating more of a dramatic blue glow right behind the bookshelf. But now we start to piece in some contrasting and complementing warm light to go with that cool light. And so I've got a desk lamp here with an LED bulb inside, and it's set to create this warm glow. And then I've also got over here just some lights on the shelf, not quite like that, there, just like that. So anyway, we've got those lights, got the lamp, got the blue LED lights around. And so now I'm going to come and sit in my desk chair, and this is where this starts to look a little familiar. Now the red glow is coming from my custom PC, but that's going to be reduced here in a minute when I turn on my key light. The key light is, if I turn here, it is right there at a 45-degree angle from my face. It's a little higher, and so I'm going to turn that on right now, and you'll see, woo, bright lights. There we go. That's the main light. That's the key light. So now things are starting to look even more familiar, and so I'm looking at my screen to make sure everything's turned on. But then also up here I've got a headlight, so it's going to illuminate the back of my head and kind of create some separation from the background. But it also doubles as what we call a motivating light. A motivating light is when you have a practical light in the background. So in this case it's going to be the lamp, and it's creating a warm glow, but it's so far away it's not really, you're not able to see any kind of glow from that. It's not powerful enough to get here, not bright enough. So motivating light is something that matches the color temperature of that practical or that background light, and it's set much closer, so it actually casts that glow on you. So now I'm getting this warm glow that's it's a headlight, so a backlight. It's creating some separation from the background, but it's also a motivating light because it's matched to that same glow. So it looks like that lamp is what's creating the glow around my face, but it's this lume panel. So anyway, that should look more familiar to you. That's what you're seeing when you watch the episodes of the Video Strategist podcast. Now, of course, the video angle is going to be different because I actually shoot on my Panasonic GH5 camera, which is right here, and it's actually got a teleprompter on it. So I actually set my cell phone, there's a little thing here that holds the cell phone, and I use an app called Prompt Smart. So there you go. That's a behind the scenes video. I hope it's been helpful to you, maybe inspirational to you. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my podcast, the audio version, you can subscribe to that on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts. But of course, you get to see all of this and watch the video version on my YouTube channel at Joshua King Media. And so I'd encourage you to subscribe there. Would love for you to do that. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.